I'm going to run through my VCT America's pickems. So I'm going to do the tier list first, or power ranking. EG not looking the best right now. Two semi-close losses, only taking a map off of, what was it, Furia, which is still good, but it's an overtime win. Can't really trust it, so for that, they're getting my personal last place. This roster could do well, but I think we'll see either a transfer or them evolve during stage 2. But, out of these two games, it's not looking the best. They did recover Haven well, I do like that, but I don't know, they work best with 3 site maps, in my opinion, as you can see by the overwhelming difference in rounds on 3-sided maps. So, for that, EG get my personal last pick. But, apart from that, I don't know. NRG surely should bounce back, but they are on a bit of a rough streak. I think I'm going to put Cloud9 in dead last. Then I think Envy can go on a run, Sentinels and Loud as well. I'm putting Lev in strong playoff threats because they are just playing insane right now. They have, dropped 1 map against G2. Even then, semi-close. For mid-table, I'm going to put 100 Thieves crew. I think NRG might bounce back in time for playoffs. G2 should end up coming back, but I'm going to put it like this. I'm actually going to put... No. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this, honestly. I think MIBR will just win this stage. They're just playing so well right now. I mean, 4-0 on maps. It's just crazy how much they're doing. So I think with this, this is my pick'em for week 3. I'm gonna go Lev over Envy, G2 over Loud. I think with Loud, the issue is they're not playing as well as they can be. Haven's close, but some of the rounds they just look completely lost. But it's against MIBR, so I don't really hate it. Apart from that, we have I've already covered that. Furia versus Crew. Crew look good, but I think Furia just have a perfect roster for them right now. They all just coordinate so perfectly that it works out in their favor. We obviously seen that with Master Santiago going undefeated. NRG versus 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves looked really good in week 1, slowed down a bit in week 2, but I think NRG will pick up the ball. I'm actually going to change this to Sentinels, just because Sentinels last week looked really good. EG not as much, but MIBR versus Cloud9, pretty simple matchup. MIBR, best team in the Americas. It's not gonna be a fight. I can just cover the rest of these. NRG versus EG, like I said, EG not in the best spot. NRG should bounce back. I think this is gonna be the only loss Lev get. And I think MIBR will just go undefeated this entire split, because they've already gotten out the hardest games. They beat G2 and then they beat... Loud was pretty simple. So, I think this game will be close. This is the only one where one of these teams will lose. And not go undefeated. These are two teams that would just go undefeated if they didn't match up. 100 Thieves versus Crew. I'm honestly going to take Crew instead. Fury versus Sen. Pretty simple. I'm going to take Loud over C9. C9 just don't look in the best spot right now. But honestly, I think G2 might be able to sneak into playoffs. So I'm actually going to put them losing to Envy. Just because, if I go overview, if they pick up a win versus if they played Loud, upcoming. No, if they beat Loud, I'm comfortable with them sneaking into playoffs and then making a run. Just once they get back into form. But yeah, that's. So I'm taking Envy over them. Then I'm going to take Crew over EG. Yeah, again, EG, not the best team right now. It's not even about roster moves, it's just they need to get comfortable. And I think once Digizin gets better with English, I think that will elevate EG to the next level. Fury versus 100 Thieves, I'm going to take Fury again. Fury just looked unstoppable during kickoff. I really like that. Over 100 Thieves. G2 versus Cloud9. Cloud9 not in the best spot. Currently, they need something new. I think with the way Cloud9 are playing, it isn't too bad, but you know, if they don't get split, I don't think they win a map. But apart from that, the roster is fine. This is a very good roster. It's just they can't translate it into wins. And then Envy versus MIBR. MIBR will just win. I don't think there's any competition in that. Loud versus Lev. Lev, obviously, one of my favourites for Group Alpha. Yeah, Group Alpha. I think it will either be one of these teams going undefeated. I don't think either of these teams will drop a game apart from when they match up against each other. And then NRG versus Sentinels. I'm hoping NRG bounce back because they only made one roster move and it was Kiko in for Scuba. Not Scuba, Som. Why is Mada blue? But I think they really need to sort out their comps. I do not like this solo Whaley. Despite Mada being a very good Whaley, I think they could easily get Kiko onto a duelist and then having Ethan try out Sentinel. But that will conclude the America's Pickems and Power Rankings. Thank you.